Welcome back to Transmute That Shit. And now we are on video. I am so excited because I just set up my art studio, kind of. I actually made enough room to put my couch in here and cleaned off part of my desk. Still have a long way to go. Oh, I also put my shelves up too. So I've been going through a lot in the past 6 months that it's a lot hard. I mean, it's going to be hard to catch you up on everything. Oh, I'm sorry. It is 10:30. I'm super tired. I had to wake up early and go to court today. And fun times. Yeah, that's another thing. So I've been to court 4 times now already. And there's going to be more for sure. I have made friends, lost friends, but not really. They weren't really friends. I've had tons of adventures. I've spent so much time with my babies, making memories with them, doing therapy. I mean, so much has happened. And I started a new project under New to Woo. I'd like to welcome you to the Alchemy of Thistle and Heart, my new program that I am building for emotional resiliency and ending cycles. Big time shadow work, baby. And yeah, so I'm just starting that up. Another flow where I followed a whim and we'll see where it takes me. This time I'm working on getting a little bit more organized. I've got my intro to the podcast done, but I still haven't written an outline. I do like going on these rambles. I feel it is more organic and true to my nature. It's true to my nature. If we were sitting across from each other, just chatting it up, this is basically how it would be. Which is funny that I can do this on my own, which should tell you I talk to myself a lot. Anyways, yeah, so I have a kitten, Hecate, and a puppy named Dagon, and life is growing, expanding. There's lots coming. I also got a new outfit, pajama outfit. This one. So, I don't know. Life has been pretty good. I do have my ups and downs. I am still solo, and that has its ups and downs. There's times where I cry at night and I'm lonely. And then there's times where I stretch out in my bed, because that's my zone. This is my room, my bed. I'll stretch out in my bed and I'm like, ooh, now this is really nice. I don't have to fight anybody over my blankets. My room smells the way that I want it to smell, which right now it smells like a puppy. That's my space, that's my zone. And I really love that element. But there are times where it is lonely, and there are weeks where I pile up all of my laundry on one side of the bed just to kind of, create that space that is filled up with something, and I don't know. It's interesting. I don't socialize that much. I've got my close friends. I've got my people that I interact with and hang out with or talk on the phone with or text with, but I don't go out and do stuff. This month I have a bunch of events that are coming up that I'm really looking forward to. You know, have my community surrounding our family and everything. So that's been really nice. But spending a lot of this time to ourselves, like myself and with my kids, and building our connection been like a really vital process. There was a point where I went a little I got a little rambunctious, or antsy or something like that, and I was like, I need to go on adventures, I need to do all these things. I had a blast, and now I'm done. Everybody was freaking out about the lockdown last year. I wasn't. The only thing that would have made it better is if the company was better. My babies, but minus Voldemort. Like that, I think that process of healing from everything that I went through last year has been the most challenging, but at the same time the most liberating, because not only am I'm like in an indoor outdoor room, so I thought I had a spider on me. Yeah, so that process has been liberating in a lot of ways, because you come so close to losing it all, and you get that taste of life again. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. It'll put things in perspective. Why not go and take that trip? Why not dye your hair again? Why not wear bold makeup during the day? Why not get tie-dye tracksuits? There's a lot of amazing things that can be enjoyed. Life gets a little rough, for sure. I mean, you're basically starting over. You're starting fresh. So saying goodbye to your old self. Saying goodbye to who I was before and who I was during. Even the parts of me that I've left behind as I've gone this past, it's been like almost 10 months now. It's been 9 months. And it's like, oh wow, that really tripped me out for a second there. It's been 9 months since I got my life back. And of course the first month was intense, like just whew, adrenaline the whole time. But wow, I've enrolled in multiple courses where I am delving deeper into metaphysical practices. Years ago, I gave up on, well, not really gave up, but kind of shelved the horoscopes, natal charts, tarot reading, put my pendulum away. I didn't even practice for a long time. No little rituals or anything. I just put everything away and lived, like just lived my life as if I never knew of these things. And then I don't know, I just started feeling called more and more to just having my own little ceremonies. And I am back into, I found my old deck of cards. I found my mom's deck of cards. So I'm using, she gifted me my deck. And then when she passed away, I was gifted one of her decks. So I don't have a complete deck from the one that she gave me personally, but I do have her complete deck, and I've been using that one. One of her decks. She had many. And that's been really awesome. It's definitely, that deck has always been really into me. So that has been awesome to get back into. I don't have a pendulum at this moment. I did make one, and I'll continue to make them because sometimes they work for me and sometimes they don't. They get all pissed off at me and start going haywire. And I've been channeling more and tapping into other intuitive gifts and stuff like that. So oh, it's getting late. Oh Lord. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing is I've been taking these courses and working towards becoming an actual practitioner. I felt like, you know, I could practice now, as it were, and I will, and, you know, in different aspects, I'll definitely hop in and share my gifts as a practitioner. But I also just really wanted to have that guidance and mentorship and connection, like community and connection, you know? My best friend and I were talking about starting a sister circle, and I think that would be a very beautiful like experience to have, especially now, like uncertain times and everything. Community is important. As much as I want to stay up here in the woods all tucked away, especially winter is coming, so I do have a lot to do around here to winterize the house and get ready for snow, power outages, random trees falling, because that happens sometimes, or fence falling, or whatever, like whatever's happened in the past 2 years up here. Not a whole tree, but you know, like a branch or whatever. Yeah, so winterizing is very, it's like right up there. Yeah, so anyways, I'm getting tired, so I'm just like rambling, but I'm excited to be back on. That was the point. Is I was trying to like give you a little background of where I've been at and everything, and introduce you to my face, because I am going to be doing these videos more, especially when I start doing the meditations, which I'm super excited to share with everybody. I'm going to be recording a bunch of meditations for different aspects of just grounding and guidance. You know, they're going to be guided meditations and shnizhnit. And I'm doing that because I found that meditations really do help me, even if I have a squirrely brain. It's under my control. If I want to be squirrely while it happens, or if I want to fall asleep while it happens, that's what I do. I still enjoy it, so I've been utilizing meditations a lot more. And yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff out there. I'm hoping to get back into sewing too. That's not going to be something that I'm going to just like turn around That's probably just going to be selfish sews. Most of my fabric is for me because I bought it when I was pregnant, and I was like, oh, these kids have everything. They have everything. I want stuff. So I bought myself a lot of really nice fabric. I would like to make stuff for myself with it. What else? Oh, I'm working on illustrated children's books. I'm working on finishing formatting my poetry. I have hella projects. I've always had a ton of projects. Oh, we're gonna build a greenhouse. It's gonna be a greenhouse soon. And completely gutting the guest house and redoing the guest house. You know what? I was just like, I don't think there was enough. I don't think that I was taking on enough. I mean, 4 kids, 2 dogs now, 3 cats, an acre. Yeah, I need more. I need to do more. I like to keep myself busy. And when I move my body, I process everything. It's when I'm stagnant and I just start like slipping off into dreamland, my la la land. But when I move my body, I can connect with my body. And I'm like out of my head a little bit. And my thoughts are like so much clearer. It's amazing. Oh, that's what I was doing too. Lots of internal reflection with all of these astrological changes in this universe. I have had way too much time on my hands in that element. Oh my gosh. I have been crying so much, which I rarely did before. You know, it's like being a mom and like these tiny little humans always watching me start bawling. They think that it is something about them. It's not about them. So it's very hard to cry, but I've been showing them that like crying is a healthy release. I just all like, oh, I just had a really sad thought or had a sad memory, or I realized something that reminded me of something. I've just got waves of grief. I've had a lot of good, you know, friends pass away, loved ones pass away, people that I cared for pass away a lot recently, and you know, just I feel everything. And you know, I cry when other people feel things. Even when I don't talk to them, I still cry. It's crazy. I mean, it's not crazy. That's not. I don't mean that. And I don't mean it in a negative way either. But I try not to use that. It's not okay. What else? Oh my gosh. Oh. Alright, I really need to go to bed. Thank you so much for tuning in to Transmute That Shit. I'm so happy to do this again, and I can't wait to keep doing it. Make it a thing for myself because I feel so stoked. Yeah, I'm stoked. All right. I hope everybody has a good night and talk soon.